All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome. We have SCG Syracuse on the horizon. Legacy. Is Legacy still a format? Yeah, actually it is. Wow. Who would have thought that? Not a lot of Legacy floating around lately, but Legacy's still pretty fun and pretty great. And we're going to try the new deck on the block here. If you're playing an SG Syracuse this weekend, you need to know what this deck does because everyone's talking about it. It did really well at the team event in Baltimore in one of the seats. And then it's been doing well online and like challenges and stuff. And it's also been talked about by basically everyone, in Star City articles, what would I play this week and stuff. And this is clearly like the deck of the weekend probably. And we're going to try it out. What is it? Well, obviously it's Arclight Phoenix, right? Because this card is literally just the best card in every format. It's a deck based around Arclight Phoenix and the card Buried Alive, which conveniently puts 3 Arclight Phoenixes into your graveyard. Wow. And look, if you cast a Ritual on turn 1, that's 2 spells right there. So this deck is capable of putting 3 Arclights in play on turn 1 with double Dark Ritual, Buried Alive. More likely it's going to be turn 2 Cantrip, Dark Ritual, Buried Alive. But pretty powerful engine. And Arclight Phoenix, obviously Pyromancer plays very well with cheap spells. This list floated around for a while, but they were playing like Tombstalker and some stuff. And then someone decided to add Dark Confidant. Because frankly, Dark Confidant is a great card in general. I used to play this card in my Delver decks. But very, very good when you are playing Mana Acceleration. A turn 1 Dark Confidant on the play is like, what? And we're already playing Lotus Petal. And we're already playing Dark Ritual. So the turn 1 Dark Ritual Thoughtseize you Dark Confidant. Whew, that's good. Yes, unfortunately, Gitaxian Probe is banned in Legacy. That obviously would be the best possible card for this deck ever. Like, I don't think there would have been a better Gitaxian Probe deck than this. It literally has Pyromancer, Cabal Therapy. You want to play free spells to get your Phoenixes back. Like, it's just the perfect card for the deck, but it is banned, unfortunately. But Dark Confidant seems really, really great. And, of course, Dark Confidant and Pyromancer give you an angle of attack when your opponent has Graveyard Hate. We're just playing all the broken cantrips. A little light on interaction as far as creatures go. Only 2 Fork Bolts. I kind of wouldn't mind some Lightning Bolts here. But 4 Thoughtseize, 4 Cabal Therapy. Obviously, flashing back on a Phoenix is really, really good. And, of course, go with Pyromancer. So 8 discard spells is our disruption of choice. And a scant 16 lands with all of our cantrips and Mana Acceleration. And sideboard's got 3 Echoing Truth. This one's weird to me. I like the idea, because this is so lean, like, this is the entire combo. Without these cards in our deck, we don't use our graveyard at all. So I would love the idea of, like, boarding out all of these and just boarding in, like, 4 Delver Secrets and 4 Daisies or something. Maybe that doesn't work exactly, but, like, boarding out my Arclights in game 2s. They bring in Surgicals, I bring in non-graveyard stuff and just kill them with Delvers and Dark Confidants. This sideboard isn't doing that, but this is just a list that did well in the Modern Challenge recently. Echoing Truth does answer Merit, Legion, Chalice. Obviously, you can bounce your opponent's Phoenixes back, which is kind of cool. Usually a card that's, anti-hate, but, Trinisphere, Chalice of the Void. But I feel like we could just play other things. Flusterstorm is obviously good against combo. Surgical is obviously good against combo in the mirror. I don't get this one Cratermaker. There's been one Cratermaker in like a lot of these sideboards. It kills Chalice the Void. It does kill Delver of Secrets. It's a reasonably flexible card in the Legacy format. But like I just keep seeing one of these in these sideboards, and there's no like, you can't like get it with Buried Alive and bring it back or something. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. But 2 Abrade for Chalice the Void, extra removal. Staticaster very good against it's good against the mirror, right? And then it's good against elves and garbage like that. Rakdos Charm, Tormod's Crypt. Don't really see why Crypt is better than Surgical Extraction, but I don't know. Again, we're gonna play the list as is. I haven't played the deck yet, so I'm not really comfortable changing it. Obviously, yes, if you show and tell in a Cratermaker, you get to kill the Emrakul, but like you only have one, so like it's not like, I don't know. Just why not play 2? I don't know, but deck's cool. I like it. Let's battle. Enough yakking. What did you do, Nicole? Nicole's always hitting buttons. when she plays. Nicole was probably the last person to play Modern on here. Competitive Legacy League. Let's go. I imagine there's a lot of players practicing for SCG Syracuse this weekend, which is, of course, first big Legacy event in a while. Let's get in there. I do love Dark Confidant. I am a big Dark Confidant fan. I won an Open a couple years ago playing Sultai Delver with Dark Confidant. Creature base was like 4 Deathrite, 4 Delver, 3 Dark Confidant, a couple Tarmogoyfs. That deck was sweet. I like that deck a lot. Yeah, the sideboard can use a lot of work. This deck is still very, very much in its infancy. This deck is not there yet. You know, this is definitely still in the prototype stages, but it is very powerful. And it's pretty bad. Remember the days when Tarmogoyf was good? I think Mulligan here. Sanch is pretty bad. Like, yeah, we can brainstorm and possibly fix it, but we're on the draw, and like, imagine they Thoughtseize us and take this brainstorm, you know? This is much better. And brainstorm on top. I don't even think we want that. I'm just gonna bottom this. No fetch lands in sight. Already have a brainstorm. Turn 1, Bobby. Bobby. Was going to play this league earlier in the day, but surprise downtime from Magic Online. Unfortunately, they didn't announce that on our Twitter, so I didn't notice. So I recorded my Cool Stuff video instead. Cool Stuff video and article this week are going to be all about best of 1. That's right. Ooh, nice fork bolt, Jim. Best of 1 in on Arena for ladder ranking. Young Pyromancer also. I mean, we're definitely just going to cast this Bob. And then ideally we'll get a good fork bolt off next turn. Elves seems like kind of a hard matchup, honestly. But I feel like it's never a good day to be a Goblin, honestly. What did I do? Temper blue? Yeah, alright. I'll play this Petal, I think. Sure, there's no reason to play the Petal, just hold it. Alright. Turn 1, Dark Confidant. This fork bolt better be good. That's exactly what I wanted them to do. Excellent. Just thinking, please play an elf that's not a symbiote, so I can actually kill 2 things with this fork bolt. Oh, this is great. This is wonderful. God, I love Dark Confidant. I shouldn't actually have an auto yield on that. Okay. Arclight Phoenix. No shuffle effect for this brainstorm, but I think I want to fire it off. We're definitely going to cast Fork Bolt, and I'd like to draw a fetch land for a red source if possible. All right. This is a little risky, but hit me. I mean, this all plays. Okay. So let's put back Arclight land. So we'll flip the land of a Dark Confidant. We're going to go land, Fork Bolt, attack. Yeah, that's all reasonable. Forked bolts. Taste it. Taste it. Gotta get back into a Magic Online road. I'm used to Arena. I'm trying to hit my space bar, and I almost F2'd through combat there, because on Arena, when you space bar through, it attacks automatically. So we gotta be careful here. Still definitely not in great shape here. I mean, they can just natural order and kill us next turn. You know, like, but... Oh, did it again. Yeah, I mean, I think we're trying to cast Buried Alive. Like, we're really not doing much here. This is not great. I almost actually think I'm going to attack and just try and trade this with something, so I just don't die next turn. Either way, though, we're like in pretty big trouble, I think. I mean, I can just hope they don't have a natural order, I guess, or a glimpse, and just like Buried Alive, and then hope next turn's really good. Yeah, maybe we just do that. If I attack and trade, I don't know if we're gonna win. Our hand's just way too bad. We're not casting Phoenix. That's silly. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna let her rip, I suppose. Please don't kill me, elf player. A 1, a 2, 3. Get it? See what we're doing here? Yeah, I mean, I think it's like 60% we just like die this turn, but they only have 3 cards. We did kill 2 things, but if they just have like a glimpse or a natural order, we're dead. That's good. No Gaius Cradle. Ooh. So you're telling me there's a chance? All right, Bobby, you got work to do. Could have glimpsed last turn. They only had Symbiote, and they didn't have a way to make mana, really, so why play Petal? I mean, it might bluff a Spell Pierce or something. Why not play Petal? 2001 year. Welcome back.
1 whole year, Jim. A whole year.
2000, thanks so much, my friend. Thank you for your continued support. Show some huge love in chat for 2000 and the 1 year resubscription. You are awesome. Thank you. Dark Confidant is Bob Maher's invitational card. That's why it's called Bob. Please draw a Brainstorm or something. Ugh. I mean, they like almost can't have a relevant card in their hand. Unless they're setting out the natural order this turn. That's bad. What's up, Flex? Alright, I mean, this is not good. Alright, yeah, I mean, I think that maybe they're trying to go for a natural order kill this turn, so when they natural order. Would have loved to spell. I mean, Therapy can be a spell next turn if we hit here, so let's see what happens. Nope. Alright, so fortunately, we are just going to say go. And hope we draw a spell in our 16 land deck. Maybe I should have waited on the Barrett. No, we drew this, never mind. Alright, yeah. I mean, they have nothing. They have a Forest in their hand and a bunch of 1/1s in play. If they draw a Glimpse or a Zenith or a... I mean, Glimpse, Natural Order, which is dead. Zenith is good. No, Arclight Phoenix only counts instant sorceries, not spells. Alright. Dark Confidant, once again, I ask you to please help me out. Can you deliver? Brainstorm, Ponder, Preordain, Forkbolt, Buried Alive. Oh, thank God. We got there. Now we're doing it. That's a lot of Buried Alives. It might just be hard casting a Phoenix here. We're going to dump I guess we can keep it buried alive. Is it just a spell? Oh, actually, I can put back the Phoenix and I can bury it alive for it. We have a lot of mana. So let's put back Phoenix Land. Yeah. I guess Phoenix buried alive. Buried alive is just worse than... I mean, I guess it's a spell in the future. It's not going to matter, honestly. Therapy myself for Phoenix? It doesn't seem necessary. Like... I mean, casting Buried Alive is probably... Maybe it's not better. Alright, sure. You convince me. Suppose we're not there being them, so... Problem is, we're going to attack for 12, and we still could just die. But... They have a lot of air on their deck, you know, so they just draw like a Lana Rolf or something. It's so quiet. I know, there's no things exploding. There's no, you know... Oh, sorry. Preordain. Yeah, Preordain's so much better than that other one. It's Serum Visions. Jim5 is my code on CoolStuffInc.com for your 5% off. Jim5, CoolStuffInc.com. All right. Thoughtseize, Buried Alive. I mean, they can't have a card in their hand. It's not possible. Brainstorm. I don't see any reason to cast Brainstorm, honestly. We're trying to therapy ourselves. Sack a token. Name Arclight Phoenix. And move to combat. We'll pretend there's cool graphics. Now we attack for probably everything, right? 3, 6, 9, 12. Just make them have to block with something. I guess they just block and bounce, but we can just somewhat limit their resources in some way. We don't need Dark Confidant. We don't need it. There's dead next turn, so. And we're dead to Crater off no matter what. So let's try and limit their resources as much as we can. We can even cast Brainstorm post-combat and try and find Fork Bolt, I think. I get lucky. Charlie, 6-month resub, you're awesome. Thank you.
6 great months of entertainment and lessons learned along the way. Thank you for it all, Jim.
Charlie, thank you, my friend. Thank you all so much for your support. Appreciate it very, very much. We're doing it. Money! Alright, so this is fine. They're going to 1, which doesn't really change anything. I'm going to Brainstorm for a Fork Bolt. Just trying to get lucky. There really are no more game actions to take, for the most part. Alright, yeah. Put back this land. Alright, so don't kill me, basically.
Holy crap, dude.
Thanks for following, everyone. Yeah, I mean, they could just block with elves and bounce them, but... Alright, cool. So, elves is a deck with a few good cards and a lot of air, and thankfully they drew the air that game. Matchup does not seem great. Now, what happens? Do they have Graveyard Hate in their sideboard? I don't know. We have Staticaster, which is great. Do I want to trim on my combo a little bit because they're possibly going to have some sort of graveyard hate? Maybe I cut like a Buried Alive or two. I honestly have no idea. Of course, a lot of times I'm playing these decks for the first time ever on stream. You know, the first game you watch me play it is the first game I'm playing it. So we work together here. We kind of bear through and figure it out. Abrade's pretty bad. Rakdos Charm, yeah, it's cute if we just kill them, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. Like, you know, like they can easily kill us with 9 creatures in play, and we'd have to have dealt damage to them. Yeah, Tannen for sure, for sure. Tannen, I just want to board out these 8 cards and bring in 4 Delver of Secrets and 4 Lightning Bolts. That's what I want to do personally, or like 4 Delvers and 4 Swift Spears. You know, that's what my heart tells me I want to do. I mean, we do want to draw Buried Alive. I just don't know what they're going to bring in against me. That's kind of the big problem. I don't think I want to Braid. It's just too slow. Like, 2-mana Lightning Bolt's pretty bad. Flusters are not great. Cut a Buried Alive. I can see cutting a discard spell. We do need to draw at least 1 discard spell to interact with them. Yeah, I don't really know. Maybe Dark Ritual's not necessary. And that's probably we need the speed, I think. I'm gonna cut a Pyromancer, I think. I don't think we're beating them with like random tokens, you know. And they're not gonna interact with my Buried Alives. It's not like they're gonna like force a void or something. So I think having a few less is okay. I just want to keep Pyromancer and how many removal though? This deck's so weird. I'm just gonna cut a Preordain. I don't know. Actually, yeah, I'll cut Lotus Petal. No, Preordain. Well, Tana, you just like be a busted graveyard deck game 1, and then game 2 they board in their surgicals and crap. You just board in your Delvers and kill them, you know? Dark Confidant and Delver are great together, you know that. Alright, this hand is quite different than the last one. We're going to keep. Let's see. And I'll just play a Delver Secrets and kill them, and it'd be awesome. Queer on Ranger. Turn 1, Dark Confidant. Sign me up. Where do I sign? I'm a dotted line. Like, I don't think that the idea of bringing in, like, Graveyard, like Echoing Truth to try and beat this is, like, great. Because our Graveyard combo is not like a combo. It's not like we're Dredge or Reanimator. We're not going to kill them with our Graveyard combo. Just board out the Graveyard combo, you know? Bobby. Bobby. I gotta make my sound effects here. I just did that. Bobby. Greatness at any cost. Playing so much Arena lately. My lack of audio visual stimulation here is just killing me, you know?
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Elvish Visionary. Alright, so... Kinda wish we... I mean, we have Staticaster too, which is like almost like an auto win against them too. So like Staticaster is like almost like a win condition. I kind of like it. They probably can't Natural Order next turn. Unless they have Gaia's Cradle. If they have Cradle, Natural Order. Other options are just like to cast Therapy and Ponder. Also has Brainstorm. Brainstorm, Shuffle. Like I have too many cantrips. I can clear some cantrips out and try to get a better card. Yep, I'll be playing Legacy this weekend. Alright, yeah, I'm going to Brainstorm. Brainstorm. Alright, Buried Alive's obviously going away. Then we can just ship one of these cantrips. We don't need all of them. I think I'm gonna fetch a Badlands and just therapy them. We have Pyromancer next turn to flash it back. We'll just ensure we don't die to a thing. Buried Alive and maybe just the land, honestly. Actually, I want a third land, so I want to go Pyromancer spell. So let's dump Buried Alive and let's dump. Maybe we don't need 2 Dark Confidants. Maybe we're being a little too crazy here. Let's dump these 2. I guess I might get Underground Sea because Badlands sucks. Casting Phoenix, this is also like a thing we can do. Alright. Natural Order is the card we are scared of. Wow. This is what I mean, Tannen. Imagine if we had a Delver of Secrets in our deck, and they just kept this terrible hand with a Leyline of the Void. And we just kill him. I just want to get him, you know? Alright, so they have Forest Gaze Cradle, Nettle Sentinel, Foothills. Okay. You got it. I cannot wait to cast my Volshock Berserkers and kill them. That's too old school, right? Would you prefer... Spire Thopter? What is that card? Like the 3/2 haste flyer? Alright, Nettle, Foothills. Spire Monitor or something? I don't know what that card is. Alright. And a Ranger. A Fëanor Elves, I mean. Alright. So, Pyromancer seems good here. Yargle. Just don't hit Arclight Phoenix. Alright. That's actually really good. Oh, that's... Doesn't actually matter. The mana boost is nice. I can cast multiple spells of Pyromancer in play. Ritual doesn't actually do anything, though. So, let's start casting stuff. What's your hierarchy? I haven't played Preordain first, right? Yeah, Preordain, then Ponder, then Brainstorm with no fetch land. Yeah, Preordain to clear the ones you want, then Ponder to dig deep. Yeah. Top cards are Dark Confidant and Brainstorm. I don't think I want either one of those. Island. Definitely like casting Ponder here. Just get some more creatures in play. Oof, that's a shuffle. I definitely don't want any of these. There we go. All right, so we gotta fade like a draw step or 2 here. No natural order, please. Okay, thank you. That's the fear of playing discard. Is that they just like we're at the mercy of their draw steps, kind of. All right. Draw Forkbolt. Pyromancer. Hey, I can't cast them both though. It doesn't actually matter. I can fire off a Brainstorm and look for a Lotus Petal. I can fire off a Brainstorm here. I can buy that. It's a little aggro because we don't have any shuffle effects, but like I think we're like really ahead at the moment. Also, putting more elementals in play is pretty reasonable too. So if you find a fetch line here, it's really, really good. No, just a lot of Dark Confidants. Alright. This is kind of bad, but I think we're okay. Put back Dark Confidant Island. 'Cause Could Ritual Dark Confidant Pyromancer, but I don't want to die. May attack a Bob and see what they do, actually. I would happily trade a Bob for any of their cards in play. Yeah, let's do that. Let's attack a Bob and just... I just want to not die over the next turn. So if I can trade Bob... Actually, yeah, if I can trade Bob and Pyromancer for 2 cards here, I would do that. Yeah. Alright, this is weird, but... Okay. And then I think we're actually just going to Dark Ritual, Dark Confidant, Staticaster. And then just like try and get him. And I'm going to upkeep, shoot the Queeron Ranger. Maybe it's the Visionary. So if I draw a Symbiote, that's pretty bad for us. Yeah, let's just kill the Visionary. Again, if I draw Natural Order this turn, I'm dead. But it has to be this exact turn, or it's probably too much. Or I guess the actual Craterhoof itself would work too, but... Alright, so we're going to take 2 this turn off of our Bobs. Well, we hit land, then Bob. Then we draw a card. Cabal Therapy, it's not particularly great, but... And now you get pretty nasty and just act with everything for the most part. And then cast Pyromancer. Probably just cast Therapy, flash it back, right? Sack attack token to get untapped tokens. Fork Bolt also seems good. Actually, maybe just Fork Bolt. Let's attack and see what they do. Just take all of it. Okay. So that's fine. So... They take all of it. We are going to definitely cast Fork Bolt. Let's kill... We're going to cast Bob, Therapy, sack a Bob, Fork Bolt. Maybe we don't cast Bob, actually. We just Therapy that. Let's start Therapy. See what they do. See what they have. I'm sure they have nothing, but... I mean, like, what's a card they could possibly have? Like, Glimpse, I guess? Yep. God, we're good. And now we're going to Forked Bolt. The Elves and the Ranger. And... I can't flashback Therapy. There's no graveyards. It doesn't matter at all games. I forgot about it. I was going to flashback Therapy and sack a Dark Confidant, but I don't need to do that, obviously. And probably just kill the Arbor, too, on their upkeep. Just kill it now, whatever. Alright, so they have actual nothing. They can cast Natural Order, but a Craterhoof by itself will not kill us. So, although with Bob, if we hit Phoenix with Bobs, it could, but... Alright, this is fine. Green Sun for 2. Sure. Hey folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We're playing some Legacy today on the eve of SCG Syracuse, big Legacy event. If you're going to be there, raise your hand in chat. We're playing the Grixis Phoenix deck, the new deck on the block. You better be aware of this deck because you're going to play against it at least once or twice at the tournament if you're going. This is the new deck in the format. We beat Elves. I didn't think his matchup was very good, but we got lucky and won, so cool. That's the deck if you haven't seen it. Buried Alive plus Arclight Phoenix, Turn 1 or turn 2, Dark Ritual, Buried Alive, play a spell, and get back all your Phoenixes. Pretty cute combo. It's cool. I like it. I want to board some Delvers, you know? I want to board some Delvers. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. Watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. And all your YouTube folks, you're always asking for legacy content. Well, here it is. So make sure you show up and support it. Share it with your friends. People are always like, there's never any legacy tournaments on the SCG Tour. Well, that's because nobody goes to them. There's never any West Coast events on the SCG Tour. That's because people don't show up for them. If you want the things you like to be there, you got to support them, you know? So share it with everyone. Change sideboard to Delvers and Bolts. We're in a league right now. We're playing the league straight through. This is like the list that did well at the challenge most recently. This is the most recent version of a deck. I would like to try playing Delvers on the board, something like that, but I don't have time to do that right now. So we're just going to do the one league. I got to grind more in Arena and try and make top 8. Mingle. Top. Modern content? Sure. Sunset? That's very smart. Sunset says, that's why I register for all the Pauper events at SCGs. They never fire, but I always register. That's good, because that's good that you're showing at least you're interested. That is very smart. Good thing to do. This hand has a lot of lands. We're playing 16 lands in our deck, by the way. I should throw that out there. On the draw with a lot of lands, I'm just going to mulligan this. This hand just sucks. I mean, it's better. Do we want our second land? Yeah, I think we do. I'd rather just preordain for gas instead of trying to find a land. Ooh. Playing Modern. Alright. That's tough. Yeah, the barrier to play Legacy and Paper is very high. And that's definitely, until the reserve list goes away, I mean, Legacy is going to be a relic of the past for the most part. That's why, honestly, I know Magic Online's old and clunky, and it's not quite Arena, but if you want to play Legacy, it's pretty damn cheap to play on Magic Online. You know? It's like a Ponder, sure. Alright, so there's Preordain. Save my fetch land for a Brainstorm. Forked Bolt, probably not doing much. Forked Bolt answers Delver, but not Shadow or Angler. If they had a Delver, they would have cast it probably. Maybe not, but probably. I don't want Forked Bolt. And then Preordain's just like, what's that bottom? It's trying to draw a better card. Lotus Petal? That's probably not great here, but. And it'd be nice. Average price for a Legacy deck on Moto? I'll tell you. I'll tell you this deck's exact cost while my opponent takes an hour to resolve their Ponder. Oh, they resolved it. Alright, I was just going to say I would love to draw a discard spell for my Dark Confidant. So the deck we're playing on Magic Online is currently... The problem is this deck is heinously expensive because the most expensive cards on Magic Online are Arclight Phoenix and Surgical Extraction. That's this version of a deck. Yeah, Surgical and Arclight are the two most expensive cards in the format by a mile. Like 2/3 of the cost of this deck are just Arclight and Surgical. Minus that 320 tickets, it's actually pretty cheap. So, all right, so we're definitely gonna Thoughtseize. We'll play the land first because they have days. Could have like Spell Pierce or something. I'll play the Petal. Arclight's just played in every format, and like not many people are playing Magic Online anymore because Arena's been out. So like, this is a hand if you've ever seen a hand before. So not many packs have been opened of that set. All right, so yeah, this is pretty great. Their hand is Thoughtseize, Force of Will. We're about to play a Dark Confidant. So that's awesome. It's quad Thoughtseize. Volk plays. All right. Your turn. Right, like new cards just aren't entering the pool at a quick rate. Because like, who's opening Ravnica Allegiance packs on Magic Online? Everyone's just playing Arena. So like, I think it's pretty clear that Magic Online is the future of Magic Online is Modern and Legacy, the formats you can't normally play on Arena. The problem is when the new cards come out, nobody's buying them because no one wants to buy new cards. You know, so. Thoughtseize. They're going to double Thoughtseize this year, I guess. And we just have a Bob in play, so... She's probably not going to Thoughtseize this one. Maybe they are. Oh my god, what did they draw? How do they draw a land? Am I dumb? Did we just see their hand? How did they draw a land and an angler? What did I miss here? Oh, well, that was in play already. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I apologize. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Got it. We're good. Everything's good. So that was obviously the nuts. They just drew a creature when their hand was all garbage. Hopefully Dark Confidant does some good work here. Pyromancer's good. Brainstorm's good. Alright. We need them to brick for a turn. If we get to... I guess they're going to Thoughtseize my Brainstorm away probably, but... If we get to make 1 or 2 tokens with this Pyromancer, we're going to be in great shape. So... Opponent, please brick. Okay. Here they come. Whoa, whoa, where they come. Alright. That is not a brick. That is a stone cold hit. We're still, as long as Pyromancer's alive, I think we're okay. Let's draw a cantrip. 2 looks at a cantrip. Scalding Tarn, Dark Confidant. Alright. We're blocking. I mean, the Thoughtseize wasn't that risky because even if we discard the Phoenix, like, it's not like we're getting it back anytime soon. We have no resources, you know? Whoa, where they come. Alright, so 1 Bob blocks Shadow. And we obviously could die to an Arclight Phoenix or Buried Alive off Bob. I don't think that matters. Their hand is Thoughtseize, Force of Will. Like, we draw a few spells here. We win this game pretty easily. Like 1 cantrip gets us rolling. If we get unlucky and hit a Phoenix off this thing, whatever. Alright, here we go. Dark Ritual. Okay. That's actually kind of fine. Because we can use the Ritual just to hardcast the Phoenix and attack them for a lot and make a bunch of blockers. Let's start with Ponder. We need a red and a black. Yeah, let's just Ponder. Alright, big Ponder here. Therapy, Petal, Ponder. So I want to cast Dark Ritual, and I want to cast Arclight Phoenix. Therapy is worth... We could actually Therapy sack our Bob, which is kind of cool. Just get an untapped blocker. Yeah, I like that a lot. So we're going to... We have 3... Oh no, we're 1 short. Never mind, we're 1 short of that, hold on. We can't Ritual, Phoenix, and Therapy. We can Therapy ourselves for the Phoenix. That plays. So let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to go draw Therapy, Ritual, Therapy ourselves, put Phoenix in the graveyard, get Phoenix back, attack for 9, and then Flashback Therapy, sacking Bob. Cool? Cool. It's Dark Ritual. 2 spells. Therapy ourself. Name Arclight Phoenix. Waste our black mana. Attack. And then Therapy, targeting them, sacking Bob. I guess name Force of Will, because they can't cast Thoughtseize anyway, so. Your turn. Yeah, I agree. Therapy is an awesome card. Team of Battle Rage. Fetch Bayou, Berserk. It's a cool turn, right? It's a cool turn. Get a little hyped for that turn. That was a good turn. Everyone always makes fun of me when I play bad, but no one ever really gives the, the Happy Gilmore, come on, let's get a little noise in here, and we actually have a good turn. Yeah, Pro plus Therapy was stupid, but Therapy is a really fun, exciting card. Definitely a lot of play to it, a lot of fun tension, just exciting, good design. Could have also played Ponder. Yeah, we screwed up. Lord Draken's right. Don't think actually it changes the game at all, but we could have played the Ponder too. You are correct. We suck. Moral of the story is, even when we do stuff right, we still suck. I mean, these decks do play Bolt sometimes. They're occasionally Grixis, so maybe going to 3 is worse than just winning the game. Yes, playing Ponder was wrong. That was on purpose. Alright, so now they're going to have Graveyard Hate. And, then what do we do? Just board in Delvers. Alright, Alright, Fork Bolt's really bad. Echoing Truth is honestly fine. Just bouncing an Angler. It's not good. But Freedmania says Jim's our favorite sucky Magic streamer. I try. I do my best, alright? I'm not mad about Flusterstorm. A little interaction. And discard's fine. Dark Confidant. What's up, Norgrill? Hardcasting Phoenix is fine, yes. Maybe we shave a Buried Alive again. And then, bring in some Echoing Truths and a couple Flusterstorms, maybe. Flusterstorm to, protect our 2-drops is pretty cool. Although it's not great against discard. Something like this, maybe. I'm not big on these Echoing Truths, honestly. Waltz, I didn't even see your comment before. What was your comment before, Waltz? Please be snarky. Being snarky is fun. Keeps it exciting. Yeah, I missed it. Maybe bring in Bitter Blossom. That's fine, I guess. Definitely a little more down on Dark Ritual and Lotus Petal when they have discard in their deck. I wouldn't mind cutting a Dark Ritual or two. Alright, I'm gonna cut a Dark Ritual. And bring in another Echoing Truth. This sideboard seems so weird. Remanding Gurmag Angler. Yeah, bouncing an Angler is cool. Ugh. I mean, if they have a Thoughtseize, this hand's pretty bad. We have Lands and Bob. We get to Thoughtseize them, it's pretty good. Lance player on Daze nicely. I'm going to keep. Maybe this is real sketchy, but I just hate mulling against Thoughtseize decks. We're only playing 16 land, and this is a full quarter of them. 10, and I don't know if I'm enough time to talk or whatever at all. I've been grinding the ladder off stream. I'm like 80th right now. I'm just going to keep doing that at basically every free moment that I have. I'll worry about Legacy on Thursday once the ladder thing is over. Alright, well, we get this Ponder at least. Pyromancer's not bad. Or at least like threat heavy, you know, which is what I like to be. Therapy, Preordain, Bloodstained Mire. I kind of like Therapy. I kind of like this. We can shuffle away the Bloodstained Mire. We go turn 2 Bob, turn 3 Pyromancer spell. Hope it all sticks. Who's that? D3ADSI or S1NS. Dead Sins. New sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome, my friend. I have a ballpark of what it'll take me to make top 8 of a ladder. I don't know, a goddamn miracle. Like, wait, you probably have to win your last like 6 matches in a row or something before 3 o'clock on Thursday. Just basically like, can you go on a huge heater in the last hour of the ladder? If you can, you have a shot. If you can't, then whatever. Oh, it's like, all right, that's fine. I mean, like, we still have gas. We could Therapy the next turn. What's the removal suite look like in the Shadow deck? I haven't played Legacy in a while. I think I have the internet at my fingertips. It took Bob because I may be interested in casting Preordain and Therapy, but instead of playing Pyromancer. Oh, internet, please show me good things. Alright. 2 Fatal Push, 1 Dismember. This is a weird looking list. Oh, 1. Never mind. 1 tournament. Dark Blast. Dark Blast is... Can't beat Dark Blast. Edict. That's a pretty wide variety of things. Maybe we just... Maybe we just name a 4 of. They fetch Swamp. They're not Shadows. Definitely gotta fetch. I don't want to draw this land. You Preordain first. I just Preordain to the Thoughtseize. Yeah, I'll just Preordain first. Just get a Volk. I think they have Snuff Out. I mean, they don't even play Snuff Out anymore, I don't think. It's fine. I can't turn away a Ponder. Alright. Ragavan, the Monkey Treasure. Like, Pyromancer covers Angler anyway. Alright, we'll just name Fatal Push. Can't look. Marsh Casualties, Dismember, no. Those cards are so good. Okay. We whiffed. Alright, I mean, it's not really that bad. They don't really have anything, so... We guessed wrong, but... Wasteland. Alright. I mean, this is fine. Like, we have plenty of lands. Like, my keep ended up working out really well against what they're doing. I mean, we have a lot of lands. I can't you know, and they just have Force of Will and some garbage. Drawing more lands. We're playing 16 lands in this deck, for God's sakes. We ponder. Arclight Phoenix, you may be getting down and dirty, my friend. Flusterstorm. I mean, Flusterstorm actually plays. The problem is I don't have a third spell. If I could if I could Pyromancer spell and then Flusterstorm the Dismember and Therapy the casualties, that's a lot of work. All right. Let me just shuffle this. Hardcasting Arclight doesn't seem that bad, but I think that these three, like, we obviously shuffle away the island, but Arclight. Arclight's not good enough. Let me just shuffle. Could even be a boat. This is fine. All right, new sub is Daniel from California. Been playing Magic since 2004. Favorite card, Tezzeret, Agent of Bolas. Favorite deck is the first deck that you bought, Mono Red Goblins. Daniel from California. Puppy named Karn. It's legit. Sweet. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it. You awesome. Everyone, welcome our brand new sub. Don't forget new subs. Also, we have a private Discord chat server for subs only. Check it out. Link is in chat. It's always bumping in there. All the subs hang out and chat about stuff. It's fun during events. Everyone chats about the event. There's deck talk in there. Best place to ask me questions. And it's like our private crew for the real insiders. You know, I'll talk about, like I mentioned, I talked about the ladder last night when I stopped playing and stuff. All right. So we have the Digi, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome, my friend. We have the creatures, and they have their removal spells. They have 5 cards: Dismember, Marsh Casualties, Double Force of Will. We have a lot of discard in our deck too. I think we just play Land Psycho. We could like try and force a. I mean that therapy's not even good. Yeah, that's just stupid. What's up, Goblin Lackey? It's also weird because, like, if they draw a shadow, they can't cast it. They're at 14 and they have basic Swamp Underground Sea in play, you know? You know, we have 8 discard spells in our deck. You know, Brainstorm would be insane. If draw Angler, it's bad for us, yes, but... Okay, we're also at a point where we can just, like, play Pyromancer, cast Ponder, and then if they don't dismember it, we just therapy away the Marsh Casualties. Yeah. Okay. I like all of this for the most part. We're going to go for it. I might force it, honestly, which would be great, I think. What's the easiest and hardest deck to pilot in Legacy? The Shadow decks are really hard to play. Digi, we got Matt from Rhode Island. Sweet. Matt, you going to Syracuse? Favorite card, Lightning Bolt. Favorite deck, Modern Phoenix. Another vote for Karn. Sweet. This is awkward if we have 2 cards that we want, or multiple cards we want on top, but... Alright, they're going to dismember. Which is fine. No, we're not going to dismember. I guess this is bad if they have a shadow, because now I just turn their shadow on. But we get a token. We get to therapy them too. Let's see what this Ponder turns up. Legacy is pretty fun. These games are really interesting, and they're gonna force the Ponder, exiling Force. So they have 3 cards now, one of which is Marsh Casualties. And we could Therapy away. Yeah, I kind of agree. I kind of want a Therapy on Shadow, but then they said Marsh Casualties and I have Bob. And if I miss, it's a disaster. I agree. I think that Shadow is somewhat likely here, but I think that Bob beats Shadow, hopefully. If I wait, so I could wait and try and like see what I draw and go from there. Shadow's only a 4/4 and I'm at 19. I don't think his token's going anywhere. I'm just going to say go. Okay. So, I mean, we were right, but the risk of missing was pretty high, and I almost think sticking Dark Confidant is more important than hitting the Shadow. So, hello. Now that's awkward because that makes me wish that I'd done it. Also awkward because if I hard cast this Therapy and they kill my Elemental in response, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Alright. Let's cast this now. It's gonna have her Legacy in chat. Legacy is exciting. Some really interesting games here. Alright. The right is Daze, Spell Pierce. Okay. I mean, both those cards basically do nothing, which is good. So I think we're currently ahead. We have a blocker for the Shadow too, which is nice. So yeah, just play Bob and say go. Legacy this weekend in Syracuse, yes. Spoony Mangoes, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. No, we're not blocking that yet. I'm just saying that, like, also the Elemental provides insulation against Edict. Oh, I don't know why they have Edict against us. It seems really bad, but we'll happily take 4. 4's whatever. They're also at 9, so like this is 1/3 of her life total right here. Bring it. Yeah, so I kind of liked how our land heavy hand played around these cards. Oh, I don't have an Angler too. Ugh, that's a really good draw. All right. All right. Bobby, get her done. We need some help here. First ball up. Buried alive with double therapy in the graveyard. You're dead. Good day, sir. That's lethal, right? I guess I get Spell Pierce and Daze it. Watch Therapy then. Yeah, so I just Therapy for Spell Pierce. And then I cast Buried Alive and I cast Preordain and I kill them. Good day, sir. Alright, is there a reason to cast Preordain first? I don't think so. That's 9. Let's make sure I don't screw this up. Yeah, we're going to Therapy them. Yeah, this is all good, right? This deck's fun. Finish him. Boo doo 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 doo. Boo doo 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 doo. Do I play any other games in my off time while not streaming? I never have time to do anything. Realistically. Alright, so they daze this. We just pay 1 and name Spell Pierce. Yep. That works for me. Still have enough mana to do everything we need to do. Now we name Spell Pierce. Alright, that's fine. I will not pay for Spell Pierce. Now they have delay. They have a land in their hand, right? 1 Arclight, 2 Arclight, 3 Arclights. Cast Preordain. Bottom. That's game. That's game. Yeah, the game that I play for fun when I have time is StarCraft. I'm a huge StarCraft fan. That's my casual game. I watch StarCraft and play StarCraft. I play about once a month, if that, if I'm lucky. And I'm like a high platinum, low diamond level Zerg. If you'd like to see that, I do a show called Magic Pro StarCraft Bro on my YouTube. Here's the YouTube. Make sure you follow it. And if you're on YouTube right now, give yourself a pat in the back for being awesome. And you can see it down here at the bottom, Magic Pro StarCraft Bro. It's me playing some StarCraft. Not that good, but it's fun. I enjoy watching StarCraft and playing StarCraft. That's my other game of choice. Nicole and I, we have so little time for anything. It's like I'm obviously doing all this all the time, and I'm traveling, and then we have John. We take care of him, bring him to hockey games, and so on and so forth. When Nicole and I get a night occasionally, we'll hang out and relax. We'll like watch like a movie or whatever, watch like a show. We'll occasionally like play a game together, and we played Ocarina of Time recently. We beat that, and we just started Majora's Mask. Like last week, we played 1 session so far of Majora's Mask, and hopefully we'll finish it by 2020. All right, we're on the draw again. Our hand's not great, but I think we have to keep it. Ugh. It's probably bad for us. The card Chalice of the Void is quite good against us. Alright. Yes, Tannen. Nicole and I have been watching the X-Files for over a year, and we're halfway through season 4. Alright, well, we're going to ponder and maybe just die. But Therapy, Bob, Bloodstained Mire. So, theoretically, if they chalice us, we can go turn 2 Bob, turn 3 Buried Alive, turn 4 just cast 3 spells and get our Phoenixes back, which isn't bad. I would actually love to cast Cabal Therapy. Maybe I wouldn't love to cast Cabal Therapy. I do want this land, though. Alright, we'll just keep this. The third land's the most important piece, I think. Next turn we go Bob. Says I would like to hit the land off Bob, so we draw Bob. They could Thought Knot us too. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So next time we go Bob, we reveal a land off of it and play Buried Alive, and then just hope to God it's good enough. It's probably not going to be good enough. On the play, maybe. On the draw here is pretty rough. Fino. Hi, Jim. Oh my God. I got to watch your streams very often, but I want to say thanks for all your content. I've been an inspiration to keep improving as a player. I just hit Mythic last night. That's awesome, my friend. That's great. All right, so Trinisphere makes me really happy I kept the land. We will probably have no chance to win this game. This is the part of Legacy that I don't like. Just like the Chalice, the Void, Trinisphere decks, like the Blood Moon decks, like, just like, alright. You know? Don't think we're ever casting 3 spell. Maybe I should just concede. I'm just gonna concede. Yeah, we're not gonna win this game. We're just not sure what we're playing. Alright. Pretty fun game of Magic there. I think Legacy is great, but it does have a reasonably high percentage of complete non-games where one player just does not play at all. Not even like Tron, like modern Tron, like turn 3 Karn, you like literally I don't get to play Magic at all. You know. Alright, we gotta bring in Cratermaker, Abrade. This does kill artifacts. And then maybe like an Echoing Truth. That's probably enough. They're gonna have like Graveyard Hate and Chalice. God, what are we bored out here? Forkbolt sucks. I feel like we need all the discard. Pyromancer. Pyromancer's good against Chalice at least. Maybe Dark Confidant's bad. Call like 2 Dark Confidants. Yeah, it could have Leyline too. I mean, like, I can't beat Leyline and Chalice and Trinisphere. You know, like, Pyromancer's got some work to do. We have discard spells. All I saw was 2 Grixis lands and a Ponder. We could be anything. We could be Storm. We could be Grixis Control. We could be many, many things. Not enough blue cards are forcible. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. We're playing some Legacy. Make sure you hit that follow button. Of course, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. I don't hate Bob though. Maybe I should cut like a Preordain or 2. I'll cut some of the ones. Try and lessen the impact of Chalice. I think we're not gonna have time to do all this bullshit anyway, so we'll just like try and get lucky and draw a good hand. No, I want Echoing Truth. I have 4 artifact removal spells and 8 discard spells on the play. I don't think so. Maybe I do. Alright, sure. I'll bring in 2 Echoing Truths and we'll cut 2 Preordains. Thanks, Nova. I mean, if they have turn 1 Chalice, we at least have Ponder and Bobs. I'm going to keep. It's not great, but... Bobby. We did not play a Badlands, no. No Leyline. This is a super awkward one. I mean, I want to cast Bob on 2, so Thoughtseize is kind of like eh, but I also kind of want to cast Thoughtseize also. Yeah, like the Buried Alive just doesn't seem to go on how many spells. The land's unnecessary. I kind of want the Thoughtseize, but I kind of agree, Drake. I think I like just shuffling here. We'll just get lucky. Trust me, we can do better than this. It could even be a boat. We got the card we wanted. Cool. Turn 1 Chalice. Oh, Grim Monolith. I think we need to Thoughtseize. Probably. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we can play Dark Confidant here. This is like, oh god. Just have one big thing. Oh my god, they have the biggest things. They have Thought-Knot-Seer, Ugin, Ulamog, Cloudpost, Eye of Ugin, Thespian Stage. It's actually not bad. I think I actually want to take the Ugin. I think Thought Not Seer isn't even that big of a deal. Our hand's redundant. And if they have to waste mana to cast that, it's actually pretty good for us. Turn 1 City is like bad. Like, they're not doing anything for a while. And I don't think that Thought Knot is that good against us. Ugin, we can't beat Ugin. And then Ulamog's like a pipe dream. Like, they have City in play, so if they play second land, they lose it. So, but they could just sit back and do nothing for 2 turns and maybe cast the Ugin. Yeah, I don't care about Thought Knot Seer. I'm taking Ugin. We actually cannot beat Ugin. So, and I almost want them to cast Thought Knot, especially off of this Monolith. Because I want them to waste the mana. So let them do, let their big thing be a 4/4. Sure. This is great. Let their big payoff be a 4/4. And let them not have enough mana to do other things. Yeah, go nuts. Don't think turn 1 City for Grim Monolith is a very good play. Like, it's a mana boost for a mana Stone Rain, you know? So their hand is Thespian Stage, Cloud Post, Ulamog. They have a land that can't tap for mana, and they have a Grim Monolith. Rastal, and people always complain that I'm too negative, you know? We're fine. Everything's great here. Let's take an Arclight Phoenix, whatever. That's pretty spicy. I want to wait a turn. They don't have anything yet, and I think getting Bob in play is more important. We are being clocked by the Thought Knot Seer, and next turn I can double spell. I'm playing Bob. We're gonna wait. I don't think it's likely they have a big play next turn. If they draw like a Reality Smasher and kill us, whatever. Oh, oops. Such silence. Where are the explosions? Ah, crap. Well, that was a really good draw. Alright, I mean, they drew a card they could cast. I think it was a good risk to take. But they got paid off pretty heavily here. Pyromancer land. Damn it. Alright. Classic turn 3 Karn. Yep, it's the usual. Alright. Let's get rolling a little bit here. We have Cloud Post, Thespian Stage. Alright. Gonna attack Karn and offer trying to get rid of this Bob. Then we can block the Elemental with the thingy and Abrade it and try and get that back too. I don't mind killing a Construct here. Yeah, I like this. We're taking 4 next turn probably, so... Stop that. Stop that. Please stop. Oh. We can't beat either one of those cards. Alright. I mean, you definitely can't beat Walking Ballista. Alright, I think we're just dead here. This matchup doesn't seem great. Another monolith. Okay. I mean, I think we need to like draw a land and attack dismember. We're just, I don't know how we're still playing. We're just super dead here, whatever. Like, they have dismember in hand. I guess they can't have to cast it on monolith. They have dismember in hand. They have Karn with a ballista under the Karn. They have the board where it's 6. Like, I guess we have to attack Karn. I mean, like, we'll just see what happens. All right, Petal's not bad. All right. I mean, yeah. It's just to kill the Karn and then play Bob and have a blocker and all right. We're still playing. Bob's blocking. I get to kill Thoughtseize too, like. Despite all things that have gone wrong this game, we're like still playing Magic, you know? Now I get to like Abrade, deal 3 to Thoughtseize, make a token, block it. They could then dismember the token. Let's see what they do. That is a lot of Grim Monoliths. Alright. Man, they are giving us every chance in the world to win this game. It is awesome. A lot of things need to go right, but we are drawing live. If Bob can just not kill us for like a turn or two. I believe there are only... Yeah, there's 6 cards in the deck that kill us. No, wait, it's a lot more than that. There's a lot of 2s. There's a lot of cards that kill us, but whatever. Alright. Draw a card off Thought Knot. Lotus Petal. Dark Confidant, don't you do it. Come on! I can't even look. Suspense is killing me. There's no sounds. Let me know it exploded. Oh, we're alive. Spell, please. I'll take it. I'll take it. They've got actual nothing. We gotta make some moves here. At any cost, they say. I guess we could brainstorm into good stuff. Alright. This is a 7-ball. We live to fight another day. They have no cards in hand. They have 2 Cloud Posts and a Thespian Stage. Reality Smasher! At least let me die to my own Bob, you know? They gain some life? Sure. That's actually bad. Because now they can activate Eye of Ugin. That's bad. But they're not doing it. Cool. Left Bob to block. I'd rather be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They probably just don't attack. I don't know. Maybe. The thing is, if they don't attack, then it's hard for me to attack. I think we're racing. 13, 5. I mean, Eye of Ugin's a problem. But we gotta draw an Arclight Phoenix. But not off Bob. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got so much damage to do. We're so far from winning the game. All right, let's brainstorm. We can't even. I guess that doesn't even matter. All right. The problem is next turn we just die to an Eye of Ugin for a Smasher or Ballista, because they have 100 million mana. I mean, we're doing stuff. All right, put back. I can't crack the Delta anyways. Put that back. Put back Bob. Cast Ponder to shuffle, then cast Brainstorm again. Where's my Buried Alive? We get one look here. All right, shuffle. Brainstorm. Come on! Put back. I play land yet? I can't see it. Dark Confidant, Brainstorm. No, I've not played a land yet. Put back Arclight and doesn't matter, right? Cast 3 spells, right? Yeah, Ponder, Brainstorm, Buried Alive. One of them's gone. We only have 2, right? That's still fine, though. Let's pull out this Dark Confidant, too. Is this enough? I didn't do the math. 3, 6, 9, 4. I think we're 1 short. I think we're 1 short. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're exactly 1 short. I can't believe it. Because we don't have a third Arclight because it got exiled. We got nothing. We should get the Brainstorm, yeah. I thought we could win. We're just dead now. Oh. I'm so sad. What a roller coaster. What an emotional roller coaster. I thought we had it. I thought we did it. The confidence, we just died to anything. We died to Smasher or Ballista here. Emrakul, the Promised End. That's the card they choose to get?
Fresh meat.
I guess I'm an idiot. I should have sacked the Dark Confidant. I mean, they could get literally any card that kills us. All right. I'm so stupid. Now we're gonna die to Bob. How do they not have Ballista in their deck? They only have one Ballista? They have no Reality Smashers? Like, oh god. And now oh, we're getting punished so hard. I mean, the roller coaster continues. I guess I'm playing in for top 8 of a tournament. We actually do this. I just was trying to save time and just did not think it mattered at all. That's one. Oh, it's a fetch land. We got, oh god, it didn't matter. Oh. We would have drawn fetch land anyway and died. They might miss it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not giving them the pleasure of doing that. All right. Maybe they would have missed it. I don't know. Oh. The humanity. The humanity. Imagine not just killing your opponent who's at 1 life and getting Emrakul instead. Right, Brainstorm kills me as Bob, yes. Oh boy. Alright, we're good. I should not be able to concede while they control my turn. It's their turn, not my turn. I just sit here and watch. No time for breaks. John's got a hockey game in an hour. I gotta be on the bench. I'm an assistant coach in an 8-year-old hockey league, alright? I have a very important job to do. I can't fathom they had only 1 Ballista and 0 Smashers in their deck. I can't even fathom that. So I do Legacy once in a while. Can't keep this hand. Arclight's basically a mulligan anyway. Yeah. Alright. Alright, I guess. Turn 1 Bob. Like, do I just ditch the land? It's like swamp is hardly a land anyway. We can't even turn 1 Phoenix if we have a... Oh, we can turn 1 Hardcast Phoenix, sure. But we can't... If we draw Buried Alive, we can't do the thing. Let's hop this, I guess. I should have bottomed it. Island. Well. Dark Confidant. Go do your thing. Spell Pierce me. Do it. Give it to me straight, Fleet Farmer. We only have 4 tokens, right, Lord Draken? We need 6 tokens to survive. Please don't cast Force of Will. Yes. I don't think the Island deck plays Daze. Maybe I should play. I should play the Petal probably, but is this like Miracles? Oh, Alright. No Swords of Plowshares. Cool. This deck is definitely not the final version of this deck, but this deck's definitely a real thing, yes. Alright. Any blue spell? Any spell. Any spell that costs 1 mana. Damn it! God. Never lucky. I think it's untap too. Gross. Alright. Nah, I'm not gonna offer the trade. If they have a second Stoneforge, it's a disaster. Batterskull's not that big of a deal. Now they have more time to like play Brainstorms and Ponders and stuff to find a Force of Will. Please draw Thoughtseize. Please draw Thoughtseize. 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 Forkbolt. Brainstorm. Alright. We're doing it. Starting on Brainstorm. Find me a discard spell. We did it. What's going back? Probably Phoenix Bob. Or Bob Phoenix. I don't want to flip the Phoenix. This doesn't work. Just Thoughtseize, nothing to see here. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just a little looky-loo. Well, we're hoping that it's going to resolve. If the Buried Alive doesn't resolve, I want my Bob to be set up properly. Yeah, obviously if Buried Alive works, great. But we're trying to plan for the scenario where it doesn't work. I mean, if they counter this, there's no scenario where I don't go Lotus Petal, Ritual, Buried Alive. So, Spell Pierce. Alright. Sure. Alright. Good luck, us. Okay. Sure. I mean, that's fine. Like, that's no Batterskull. I still have Bob in play. Alright. Could be worse. If we are drawing 2 garbage cards next turn, but yeah, that's actually pretty bad for us. We're drawing just two crappy cards. Now we gotta like Preordain into a Ritual. I could just play the second Bob, honestly. What's up, Stukov? Ponder shuffles. So they're out of interaction. Probably. They have 5 cards. I put it backwards? Oh. That sucks. I talked about it too. I literally talked about it. Stupid. Alright. God. Punt. Alright, I think we just Dark Confidant and say go. We could Preordain and try and find a Dark Ritual. That's really unlikely. Punt. Alright, so they get to put in Batterskull. I mean, we get to draw 3 cards next turn. Dark Confidant can start chump blocking the Batter Skull. And then hopefully we'll just try and get our Buried Alive off. I don't think this deck has reached its final form yet, but I think that this is a real deck in Legacy, yes. It's been doing very well. It did well at the team event in Baltimore. This list that we're playing, 5-2 to challenge on Moto, it's real. It's a real deck. I just think that the lists keep changing. The lists are different. You know, it's not there yet. Taking a little bit of risk here by not blocking, but I think we need to draw a lot of cards to try and win the game. All right, Phoenix, die. Island, ponder. Jeez. Man. What a tilt. What a tilt. They took my Forked Bolt? Alright, let's just draw a Dark Ritual here and punish them, please. Yeah, Islands, I want the black. None of those are Dark Ritual. Yes. Damn it. Alright, I think we're pretty dead here. Thoughtseize is a pretty high cost. I know we're looking for greatness and all, but alright, let's try again. Therapy, Arclight, Forkbolt. Shuffle. Why did it move? Ugh. They like a third spell pierce or something? Okay. Alright. Yeah, I mean, whatever. We're just gonna, we'll finish the game. We're pretty dead. Okay. Take it easy. Take it easy. You win. Alright, so I have Rest in Peace. I feel like Abrade and Flusterstorm interest me. Does Stone Blade normally run 3 Spell Pierce? That one did. Cratermaker saw. What is Cratermaker on the board? Alright, we're gonna cut this Forkbolt's still fine. It's honestly not much I want to cut. Like, I want all the discard spells. I want the Forked Bolt. Maybe I don't want the Forked Bolts, actually. Bring in a Braid. And Flusterstorm. Maybe we cut 1 Buried Alive. And cut 1 Preordain. Yeah, I can maybe cut some fast mana, but having a discard spell for Rest in Peace seems important too. Yeah, we'll just do this. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to work. That plays. Turn 1, Bobby. But also mulligans. That's great. Brainstorm's on top. Let's go. Alright. 1 black mana. 1 Dark Confidant, please. Land Source Supply Shares. feels so good. Hmm? Hmm? No fetch. Okay. Or no fetch spell. I'm not fetch for no reason, but Wasteland, nice island gym. Thanks. Appreciate that. Alright. I think End-Step Brainstorm's fine here with no fetch. I guess I should get a swamp actually. Yeah, that works. Yeah, let's End-Step Brainstorm, we'll get a swamp. Oh, something else is happening. Playing 16 lands, you know? Aethersworn Canonist? God, what a jerk. I have very few ways to remove that. Alright.
Welcome aboard.
That's bad. Not good. Let's ship these two. Get Swamp. If I had a modern tournament tomorrow, I would play Arclight Phoenix. Is it Arclight Phoenix? Alright, Dark Confidant says Brainstorm, Young Pyromancer. I kind of want to resolve Buried Alive. And then just figure out the situation later. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Maybe I Buried Alive then attack? Nah, I just want Bob and play. Alright, they have Force Will, that's fine too. I don't mind that. Force Will, so we have to Trock them. We still have a Bob in play. I have a Pyromancer. This is fine. Wool, yes. Whenever you play a Planeswalker, whenever you play anything, and the stack clears, it's your turn, priority goes back to you. And your opponent can't do anything until you do something else. Why do they force? That's them, not me. They're obviously scared I can kill this. Alright, it's a card. Dark Confidant says take 4, sure. We could just Arclight them, but that does not seem like a winning thing to do. I think I'd rather just play Pyromancer and say go with a Brainstorm up. Yeah, I like that a lot. Alright, Pyromancer. Still pretty happy to have Dark Confidant in play. We'll find an answer to these problems eventually. You draw enough cards, you find the answer eventually, you know? I think I would add Jeskai to fight Phoenix. Seems like an okay matchup. Path to Exile is really good. I don't think we need a Braid to win this game. Like this, I think this can stay and play the entire game. We can still win. I actually want to keep the Arclight. We'll probably just hardcast it next turn, honestly. Let's just ditch these 2 lands. One turn too late on that one, unfortunately. One spell turn, huh? I think we just cast Arclight Phoenix and say go. With the intent of blocking the Batterskull with the Arclight and the Elemental. To make it so they can't attack. Come on. God, having lands to pain. Ah! Lands in Legacy? That's cool. I like it. It's like I would like to try at some point. Of course, I don't own a Tabernacle, so I have friends, though. I have powerful friends. Yeah, I mean, it's a very slow process to rebuy the Batterskull, so. Alright. Tested lands for PT, started falling. I played lands once at a challenge event, one of our gunslinging events, back with Team MGG. And I played like a 45-minute game versus Miracles, and my manager was not very happy. It was fun, though. Ugh. Alright, well, these Dark Confidants are getting a little dicey. Dark Ritual, also not really what we're looking for here. I'm gonna bounce this. I don't hate Thoughtseize, honestly. We're 9. Yeah, I don't know if Thoughtseize. I like to know what's going on in their hand. We boarded out Forked Bolt, I think. Yeah. Forked Bolt was like literally only good against Stoneforge. I did not know they're bringing in Canonist. So. Their hand is Containment Priest. Oh my god, the hate. Their hand is Containment Priest, Flusterstorm, Spell Pierce, Stoneforge Mystic. What a hater. I mean, Flusterstorm and Spell Pierce aren't very good, so let's take the Priest. Really, I hate these things. Attacking with Dark Confidant at this point seems like a good idea. Dark Ritual for a token on their turn. They bounce this. It's fine. Alright, Dark Confidant says, take 1. I mean, Second Pyromancer is not bad. Like, we are making some sort of headway here, you know? Do I attack with Dark Confidant just to get rid of it? No. I don't think so. I'd rather block with it if I want to get rid of it.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Uh-oh. Now what? That's a problem. Okay, we're dead. We're going to need to kill this, get back all 4 Phoenixes, and attack twice. And we're dead to the Batter Skull anyway. Yeah, we're dead. Maybe we actually don't even want to trade. Maybe we need to draw the cards off Bob at this point. Nah, let's... Actually, you know what? On block. What the hell is going on? Alright, yeah, I think I actually want Bob in play. I think getting lucky is a requirement here, and Bob helps us do that. It seems pretty cool, Ross. It's kind of weird, honestly. It's a weird deck. Cool. Alright, well... Opponents are real hateful. Alright. I don't know, Russ. Deck's weird. It's pretty powerful. It's definitely not in its final form. It's definitely, like, got a ways to go. Sideboard's really weird. I was telling Tan, and I just want to, like, board in 4 Delvers and 4 Lightning Bolts and just board this package out. And just, like, be a Delver deck post-board against all their hate cards. Our last opponent had Containment Priest, Canonist, Flusterstorm, like, everything. You know? But there's definitely a lot of power here. We're 2-2. We lost to that deck, and we lost to a Eldrazi post deck. Almost won a pretty insane... Like, game 1, they turned to Trinisphered us in the play. We couldn't do anything. And then game 2, we almost won this insane comeback game, but we were 1 short of killing them. If you have Thoughtseize and Dark Confidant in your deck, I don't think you need to board out Dark Ritual. Like, turn 1 Ritual, Confidant, Thoughtseize is pretty great. On the draw again with another crappy 4-land hand. We're playing 16 lands in this deck. Alright, we're going to mulligan. That's also pretty good. Let's hop that. We're just gonna Taxiing Probe when you need it, you know? Those are our best cards on top, right? Alright, we'll play around a possible Wasteland or something. Gotcha! Hold. Alright, they're probably playing a mirror here. They went bottom. Okay. So our opening therapy will probably be on Buried Alive. Crap. They know our whole hand, don't they? Name Ponder? Alright. What the hell is this hand? Echoing Truth, Arclight Phoenix, Thoughtseize, Tombstalker? That is the biggest load of crap I've ever seen in my entire life. Alright, let's take their Tombstalker, because you can't beat that card. Main deck Echoing Truth? As I said, I don't think this deck is there yet, but it's pretty powerful. Thoughtseize, Arclight, Echoing Truth. Probably the worst hand I've ever seen. Hey, look, if chat's talking to Ross, they're not talking to me, and that makes me happy. So that is not a Brainstorm or something. I mean, Richard, I suppose. Yeah, I just act like I want to talk to y'all. Secret's out. Reddit post coming up. Jim Davis hates his fans. Jim Davis, rudest Magic player alive. Jim Davis is a real jerk. Alright. That Brainstorm is really bad for us because their hand was terrible and their hand might be great now. Am I going to Syracuse? Yep. Oh, God. They just runner us. No. Oh, they're doing themselves. Oh, okay. Well. Underground Sea Island. All right. They have returned an Arclight Phoenix. They have done it. And they put the... All right. Should we show out like a Brainstorm or a Ponder or a Preordain? Thank you. It's not Echoing Truth. Buried Alive? I mean, we're a long way from that being relevant. I bet my Wookiee. We're probably playing a longer game here. Maybe I just keep this and just cast it and then just like try and chain some spells together. Like, what else am I looking for, you know? Their top card is Echoing Truth. Yeah, I guess maybe we'll just ship it. Alright, sure. I guess any cantrip is great here, so Thoughtseize. Alright. I know they have truth. We can probably force the truth out with the elementals, hopefully. I guess they would know about it at that point. Maybe not. All right. This is a pretty exciting standoff. They're going to Echoing Truth anyway. Let's just... Yeah. I want to get the Echoing Truth out of here so they can't, like, Echoing Truth my Pyromancer and then Thoughtseize it. Yep. Their hand is nothing. No cards in hand. And now I could play Thoughtseize for one single token. That doesn't even seem good. I'm just going to hold it. Brainstorm. That plays. No complaints here. I do like Dark Confidant a lot. Oh no, evade your Brainstorm. Yes, Bob is very good. Bob is great. Gotta go to this hockey game soon. We gotta finish this matchup. We gotta go. Therapy. Sacking Phoenix to take my Thoughtseize. It's fine, I guess. This is embarrassing. Oh no, they drew a second Phoenix. Oh boy. Alright. That was good. That's also good. So, Brainstorm. Hello. How do you do today? Yeah, that's insane. So I don't need both Dark Rituals. Another Buried Alive? Probably don't need that one. Alright. Yes. Scrybug. Yeah. Alright, well. About that. You can have that. And you can have this. You can go with this, or you can go with that. And you can go with this, or you can go with that. Or you can go with this, or you can go with that. You can go with this, or you can go with that. Or you can go with this, or you can go with that. Or you can go with this, or you can go with that. Pretty pathetic game for both sides, honestly. Alright, so now they're going to have, like, surgicals, and we're going to have surgicals, and things get ugly. Staticaster seems bonkers, too. Fork Bolt. Yeah, I still need Fork Bolt. Maybe shave on discard, like, a little bit, maybe. I have no idea how to board with this deck. This deck is so hard, like, boarding-wise. I just have no idea what I want to do. Tormod Crypt? I don't think we want Tormod Crypt. Like, once they see the Crypt, they just play around it and don't play into it. You know, like, you're bringing a Abrade for their Staticasters? I don't think so. I don't think we want... I guess they have Tombs... Well, I'm sorry. They have Tombstalker, not Bob. So I don't want these. If they have 3 Pyromancers and, like, 2 Tombstalkers, then I don't want these. In that case, I might actually want that Echoing Truth. Maybe. But Truth hits everything. So if I have Phoenixes and they have Phoenixes and it does the same thing, I don't think I want Truth. I think I just want Surgical. Like, I don't want Flusterstorm. I can defend against their surgicals and stuff, but it's always discard spells and stuff. Alright. I don't think we need this. I don't think we want Tormod Script. I don't think that's correct. Shave basic swamp. Shaving a basic land is pretty interesting. I don't have to board out. I'm gonna board out a Preordain, and I'll board out. I board out a land I'm gonna draw. I like boarding out a land I'm gonna draw. Sure. I actually have no idea. I don't think Crypt is right. I don't think it's gonna be about once you sideboard things slow down. And I'm not gonna Crypt them to try and make them not cast Tombstalker. It's insane. So. Let's start here, I guess. Maybe Rakdos Charm could be okay, because at least it's tricky, but it's still like clunky. Everyone's playing a million discard spells too, so like nothing in your hand's gonna stay there for long. Alright. Maybe a Buried Alive could come out, but there's so many discard spells too. Alright. Turn 1 Dark Confidant does seem very good. So I just like Dark Confidant so much, you know? Phoenix in every format. Unsurprisingly, creatures that come back from the graveyard for free are good. Who would have thought? Don't fork bolt me, friend. Vengevine for spells in the format with cantrips. Please don't go Dark Ritual, Buried Alive. They definitely have it.
Excellent. 10 points to Gryffindor.
Oh. 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 Well, thanks for playing, I guess. Alright, well, Dark Confidant's gone. And I guess a land is gone. Yeah. Their cyber plan is good. I can see bringing this card, too. Bringing Delvers in this card, just call it a day, you know? No. Yes. Preordain. This is certainly good against our Dark Confidant Young Pyromancer plan. They name Buried Alive. Not here. Not today. And our hand's still fine, like... They have a second therapy? That's bad. Take the Brainstorm here. Good Preordain, please. Draw Ritual, Preordain into a Buried Alive. Or not. Could have Phoenix attacked this turn, but... Pyromancer, Cabal Therapy. Ugh. Pyromancer, no. Homestalker. Think we're dead. Oh, there's the Buried Alive. But we can't cast more than one spell. Alright, we're just dead. Let's go next game. Alright. Tough one. Tough one. Tombstalkers doesn't seem good because it requires the graveyard also. I like the idea that the Bobs and the Pyromancers don't require the graveyard, you know? Alright, how many Lilianas can they actually have? You know, we can't really answer it. So, I'm just running back, I guess. What's up, Infinite? Go back to the original 60. No, I still want the 2 surgicals. I think. I mean, this hand's good. It's a mirror. If they have turn 1 Liliana off a ritual, I'm going to concede the match. Letting you guys know that right now. Just fair warning. Turn 1 ritual Liliana, I'm going to concede. Oh my god. That's almost as bad. This is a disaster. Opponent seems much more prepared for this matchup than we are. Alright. I think I just Raw Dog is buried alive. Just try and get him next turn. I have 2 spells and a cantrip. Yeah. This is like pretty risky, but I bet if they have any graveyard hate, we're in trouble, but they've shown us a lot of sideboard cards that aren't graveyard hate, so so we draw lands or spells, we're happy. Any land cast Forkbolt, spells are good too. God, Dark Blast. Dark Blast is brutal. Alright. A lot of live ones here. Barring a surgical extraction. Dark Ritual is not one of them. Just need any land. Alright, I kind of like Brainstorm. That's just 3 more looks at any red land, any fetch land, any land. Playing Ritual is also okay. Alright, here we go. Big look. They definitely have surgical anyway, but we did it. Now let's put back Ritual. Volcanic Island. Everyone say a prayer, please. Please, 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 please. Don't cast surgical extraction. Alright, your turn. We do have 1 card to their 6, so if they're able to also bury it alive for Phoenixes, we probably can't win, but if they stumble for a turn. Oh, that feels so good. Hold. Come on, we gotta win this game, get to the hockey game, and go win the hockey game. Not that I'm really involved, I just tell the kids to go play, but I yell at them when they do bad. That's not true either. I yell at John. John's not hustling, he gets beaten. What time is hockey? The game's at 5. I have to leave in the next, 5-10 minutes. They have Echoing Truth? God, what a tilt. Alright, alright. So, I think we just re-hardcast him. Just kill him over the next few turns. They are digging. Preordain went bottom. Here's a Brainstorm. Hopefully their hand is just garbage. Like Liliana of the Last Hope, Tombstalker. That's actually pretty good. No Tombstalker. Young Pyromancer, more Dark Blast. God, don't have Tombstalker, please. Heh. They're gonna name Arclight Phoenix. Legacy's great. We should do this more often. Can I just draw a Brainstorm, please? Now they have only 2 cards left, I'm feeling pretty good. just draw a Brainstorm or a Ponder. Oh, they have their own Arclight Phoenix. Okay, so their hand is Ritual. So it's Phoenix versus Phoenix. Their hand is a Ritual. My hand is a Pyromancer. I draw first. I think I like this. I like this. This is good TV. Brainstorm. That's even better, probably. That's 1 spell. That's literally nothing. Okay. I should cast this Pyromancer first. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I should have. Alright, whatever. God, that's so awkward. Oh my god. What's their hand again? A Ritual? So I didn't cast the Pyromancer, so I wanted to chain together 3 spells. Wow. Alright. I think we attack. Just play Pyromancer and say go. Oh, Surgical Dark Blast? That's true. Dark Blast is a card. I think I actually want them to draw Dark Blast, actually, though. We still get a token. Get rid of the Arclights. I want to save multiple spells for 1 turn, though. We should kill them all in 1 shot. Oh, man. Alright. Play Pyromancer, say go. If they dredge Dark Blast, they kill Pyromancer. I think we just hold the Surgical. Yeah, I'm gonna trade my Pyromancer for one of their draw steps. They didn't do it. Alright. God damn it. That was probably the worst case scenario. I obviously want them to start a chain of stuff so I can do it before combat. But them just drawing an Arclight was actually pretty good. Alright, let's draw a cantrip here, please. God. I think I attack. Alright. I guess I'll draw step. Hit their Phoenixes. No, I don't. I want the spell of my turn. I'm not doing it. No. They draw a Phoenix, they draw a Phoenix. Whatever. We need a spell for our turn to get back our Phoenixes. Great. Let's go. Any spell in the deck. That's a good one. That is a good one. Alright. They're dead. We win. Well, they have a ritual in their hand. We know their whole hand, so. We're the best! Alright, so yeah, this deck is pretty sweet. This deck is definitely still in its infancy for sure. A lot of cool ideas. Dark Blast is cool, Liliana's cool, possible sideboard jukes. Deck's cool. Deck's pretty cool. So, this deck's going to be played a lot in Syracuse this weekend. I don't think I'm going to play it. I don't really know how it works yet, but deck's sweet. So, everyone, thanks for watching. I got to roll. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you sub on there. Watching on Twitch, make sure you follow the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more streaming probably. Go to Cool Stuff. Go to BCW. There's an event on Friday for our BCW challenge. Go to the thing and check it out. And I'll see you guys later. All right. Have a good one, everyone. I'm gonna host somebody. Cool. Stay tuned. Bye, everyone. Y'all great.